what are the softwares required to run Java application. Number one is any editor like Notepad, Notepad++, Edit Plus, or Sublime Text, or VS Code, etc. Then the second one is command prompt. It is available by default in every operating system. Then Java latest version. Then IDEs, integrated development. But example, Eclipse, maybe IntelliJ IDEA, or NetBeans, etc. Let's see steps create a Java application. Step one, select any editor and type Java program. Step two, write the Java program based on its rules and regulations. We're going to see what are these rules and regulations as we progress in this course. Let's see some sample program. I'll just remove this and print hello world. Every Java program execution starts from the main method, and it is receiving string arguments. Void signify that it doesn't return any value. Java is a pure object-oriented programming language, and if you want to access anything present in the class, you need an object. But if any method is declared as static, without creating object, you can access it. Such types of methods we have to declare as static. When it is public, That means anyone can access this method. And the system out print line is used to print some message. It's similar to printf in C language. Since Java is an object-oriented programming language, whatever content we are defining must be inside a class. And test is the name of the class, and this is our first Java program. So let's see what all these details one by one. Class is an object-oriented concept. Test is name of the class. Public means anyone from anywhere can access directly. Static object is not required to call. Void main doesn't return any value. Main program execution always starts from here. Args are bunch of inputs for this program. String is a data type. All these inputs are of type string. And system out print line output printing statement Java. And what is the file name? File name is test.java. And what is its location? It's in C Java folder. Step 4, open command prompt and move to the location where we saved our Java program. Then step 5, is we have to compile the Java program by using the following command. Syntax is Java C all lowercase space file name dot Java. And in our example, the file name is test.java. So compile, we need to run Java C test.java. I'm already in the Java folder. So to compile the code, I will execute Java C test.java. Press enter, and it's compiling. Once we come back, that means there is no error in the compilation. Let's say we want to create some error just for our demonstration purpose. I will remove the semicolon in line 5 after print line hello world and try to compile it again. So it is test.java line number 5 error expected colon on system out print line, and it also gives the location where the semicolon is required, so we can go back and fix it and try to compile it again. It is successfully compiled without any errors this time. So step 6, we have to execute the Java file by using the following command. Syntax Java and the class name. Example, Java, and our class name is test. So now let's see what is the output to after we execute. It says hello world. That's what we are trying to print in our program. This is the output. So based on what we have learned, let's take some notes. Note number 1, Java is case sensitive programming language that is lowercase and uppercase letters are treated different. For example, test.java, it's a valid file name. Basically, the first letter is an uppercase letter. It should start with an uppercase and rest of the letters should be lowercase. Then, for example, test.java all uppercase, it's not allowed, it's invalid. All lowercase is also not allowed, it's invalid. Mix and match is definitely not allowed, it's invalid. So always begin with an uppercase, then lowercase letters. That's the standard. Note why file name and class name are same. Is there any rule in Java? The answer is no. Just to avoid confusion and naming conflicts, we have framed this rule or best practice by worldwide Java developers. So there is no rule, no such rule like file name and the class name must be the same. But just to avoid the naming conflicts and confusion for the developers, it's framed as a rule or a best practice. But let's demonstrate that this is not a rule, it still works. Say, for example, our file name is test.java and class name, I will take it as production. So let me change the class name to production. This is the program. And the file name is test.java. This is the file name and this is the class name and this is the program. Let's try to compile the code. if let's say we are trying to use Java. It says file not found. There is no file like production.java. We know it. So let's change it to test.java. It's compiled now. Compile now. So let's try to, you know, execute using Java test, which is not our. Did I not save? I saved it. It still got executed. That's it still got executed. Let's see. I think I have another test.java in the same location. Let me delete all the. I've cleared all the other files. Let's try to execute, compile code and try to execute Java test. Now it says we not find or load the main class test because the class name is changed here. So let's try to execute. The actual class name, which is production. Class name is production. So class name is production is now executed. So if you have noticed, just because the file name and class name are not same, I have faced this confusion. So that is the reason we have framed this rule or this best practice is followed by the worldwide Java developers. The file name and class name must be same just to avoid confusion or naming conflicts. Let's move to note 3. We we can clear multiple main methods in one Java program. But we can only execute one class. Say, for example, we have class A. Let's say this is A class main method. Then we have class B, and this is B class main method. Then we have class C and say class C main method. Let's save this and let me execute this. Let me compile this test.java file. It's compiled. So let me execute class A. Then A class main method is called. Let me execute class B. B class main method is executed. Let's execute class C. And C class main method is executed. But we cannot execute more than one class at a time. For example, A comma B comma C. Could not find or load main class A comma B comma C. Let's save this program here. And then the output of this program. And now let's move on. Node 4. Public and static are modifiers in Java, and we can take these modifiers in any order in the program without any issues. So what does that mean? Let's change back the program to just one class. And so what does that mean is we can change static to here and public to the second static public void main. This will work without any issues. Let's compile the program. It is successfully compiled, and then let's execute the program. It is successfully executed without any issues. Let's move on. To Node 5. We cannot interchange void at main because the return type always comes first, then the method name. So we cannot interchange these two like main void. This is not allowed. Note number 6, we can replace main with any name. There is no problem. But during execution, JVM, which is Java Virtual Machine, we will uncover JVM as we progress in this course. We'll always search for main method. If it's not found, we will get error. What does that mean? So let's say instead of main, I name it as D and try to compile this code. The compilation is successful, no errors at all. But let's try to execute it. And then it will say main method not found in the class test. Please define the main method as public static void main string arguments, or JavaFX application class must extend JavaFX.application.application, which essentially says that you need a main method in the program. So you don't have any compilation errors, but during execution, it fails. End of Java session 103. I'll see you next.